There is a very useful feature in Canva Pro that lets you save time by creating thank you cards, certificates, business cards, invitations, labels in bulk for printing purposes. These may require minimal text changes, but takes a lot of time to manually write them on individual cards. But Canva lets you create these in bulk if you already have your names list ready. Here's how to do that.
Remember, this feature is available to Canva Pro, Canva for Teams, Canva for Education, and Canva for non-profit users only. So once you are in Canva, I'm going to use this thank you card as an example. You can search for similar templates within Canva. Let's say you have 10 or 20 people to give these cards to, and say you want to personalize these thank you cards by writing their individual names. So I'm going to customize this by, I'm going to use this this element. Instead of dear client, I'll just say the name here, and then thank you, let us say for coming instead of order. Assuming this is going to be a thank you card for people who visited my home for a party. So now after this card design is ready, you can also customize the way you want your text to appear on the thank you card. Just do whatever you want to, and then once you're satisfied, if you have a thought of adding an image, you can also go to the elements section and search for frame or grid, and then let's say you want to add like this, and then you can also add custom images for each card. So once you're satisfied, go to the apps and click on bulk create. You can upload data using a CSV file if you have hundreds of data fields, and if you have just a few dozens, maybe you can use the manual option as well. So I'm going to use this manual feature and add some names here. I'm going to get rid of this data. I don't need the email column. So let's keep these names and create a few more sample names. So once the table is ready, you can click on done. But as I said, if you have any images to also add to the frames or grids, you can add image and then do that. But I'm not going to add any image here. So get rid of this column and click on done. So it will tell you how many data fields are identified. So you'll see that the name is identified. So I'm going to right click on this dear client and click on this connect data and say name. So this picks up a custom placeholder for the name, and then you can click on continue to proceed to the next step. And just like if you are familiar with the mail merge feature in Microsoft Word, you can choose which fields you want to pick, or maybe if you want to keep all, you can keep it all, and generate 7 pages. And then you can see the magic. It creates a new page, new design, leaving your original intact like this, and then a new tab, as you can see, is created with 7 pages. You see here 7 here. So John Smith, thank you for coming. Jane Jones, thank you for coming. So it gets easily created. Now you can print these or save all of these using download option and then send digital cards through email, or you can also, as I said, print into a card or a paper and then manually handwrite or sign and then give them to them. However you want it, you can do that. Of course, if you want to sign, you can also add a digital signature as an image and then add that image at the bottom for all these cards.